Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Kevin. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by to check out this lesson. If you like it, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it if you are already subscribed. Welcome back for this lesson. In this lesson, we're going to go over Ain't No Love in Oklahoma by Luke Combs. So grab your guitar, I'll get zoomed in, and I'll get this one broke down for you. All right, for this, we're going to be in drop C tuning. So what you need to do is tune all your strings down a full step and then tune your low E string down another full step to a C. In the description, I'll put down what each string needs to be tuned to, the chords we'll be using, and I'm going to give you these chord names. They're not actually that chord since we're in drop C tuning. But if you was like in standard tuning or drop D tuning, it would be these chords. So you got a D shape, C, then G, then F, and then just open. You can either go open or the actual D. So anyway, that's the kind of the chord shapes that we have here. But we're going to be playing, instead of the D up here, we're going to be doing this bar D, and I'm just barring across the A string down on the 5th fret, and then my index finger will go onto the D string of the 7th, and my pinky onto the G string of the 7th. So we'll have a D this way. Like I say, actually this is, since we're in drop C tune, this is a C chord, but like I say, trying to keep it simple and hopefully I ain't confusing you. This will be a bar D chord. And then just go down 2 frets, that same shape, and then we'll have a C. And then we're just going to bar with our index finger across the low E, the A, and the D for a G chord. And then move down 2 frets to the 3rd fret for an F. And then back open for the D. So again, D. And basically that's pretty much the chords throughout the song. So one more time, D, C, G, F, and then it goes back to D, but we're going to play the D this time just open. Like I said, I hope that's making sense for you. So the intro will go this way. All right, the intro will go this way. I did do a cover of this, so once you kind of get the song down, watch that cover, then you can follow along, actually see me doing the chord changes, and that may make it a little bit easier for you to learn the song. But the intro will go this way. And this intro part, you'll play at the beginning of the song. You can play that for the solo break, and then you can play it for the outro. The outro is going to be just a little bit different. Not a whole lot, but I'll show you that when we get to the end of the song here. But for the intro, you're going to start out on the 3rd fret of the D, and then you're going to play the A string on the 5th, then A string on the 3rd, and then back to the 5th on the A string. Okay, and then you're going to have this. So you go back to that D string. Now this will be on that D string. Pick 3 on D, hammer on the D of the 5th, slide up to D on the 7th, and then back to 5 on the D, and then you'll play the D on the 3. So everything up to there. Then you get that little bit of vibrato on the end there. Then just repeat that little first part again. And that was that D on the 3rd, A on the 5th, and then A on the 3rd, and A back on the 5th. And then you'll have this. That's play the A on the 5 or on the 5th, and then the low E on the 3rd, and then the low E open. So everything slow. And then when you do that little second part, you can get a little bit of vibrato on that A string of the 5th before you go to the. So hit up the speed. Try that again without me messing up. Then it's going to go into the verse. The verse will go this way. All right, one thing I forgot to mention on that the intro, when you do that low end part, you can do it where you just play the open E string by itself, but it sounds, you know, really good if you want to play the low E and the A string open together. Just kind of makes it sound a little fatter. And you can also just play the E and the A together on the 3rd fret, and then play them open. So either way. And then, like I say, if you just want to do the single string, sounds good either way. But anyway, I just want to give you that option. So anyway, back to the verse. It's going to be D, C, F, I'm sorry, G, back to D. And what I'm doing there, on this D, you can play low, you can play the A string, D, and then G. And then you're going to go back and play a down pick on that A string of the 5th. And then on the up pick, you'll play that A string open. And you just kind of do that open A on the up pick as you're going to that C chord. And the same picking pattern for the C. And you can either just go straight to this G, and it's going to be the low E, A, D, and then a down up pick on the A string. And I say I'm barring across the low E, the A, and the D. But you can slide into that G chord. Just start up here on this 3rd fret, play the low E string, and then slide up into that G. And then it just goes back to that D. And you're just going to play the A, D, and that G. Then it just repeats. All right, one more time slow. Try it again. of towards the end of that verse, or at the end of the verse. You just kind of play that G, just one strum down, then just a strum down on that D, then it goes into that chorus. Then it goes in the chorus. The chorus will go this way. The chorus will be what I'm doing there is going to be D, C, G, and then the F, and then the open D chord. That strum pattern is going to be down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. Those 3 chords will be open. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. It just keeps repeating that. Back into the next verse, and that's going to be played the same way. The next chorus will be played the same way. Then it goes into the solo, and like I say, you can just do the intro part. I mean, there is actual solo for the solo, but you can play the little intro part because that is going on underneath the solo. And then after the solo, it has this little bridge kind of, I mean, I don't guess it's a bridge, but it's just kind of at the very end of the solo where it kind of builds back up, going back into the chorus again. And it's going to sound this way. So that little part at the end of the solo, before it goes into that last chorus, will go this way. Like I say, it's really simple. I'm just barring across the 12th fret on that E, low E, A, and D string, and then you just move it down 2 frets to the 10th, and then to the 9th. It's going to kind of end on that 7th. And just kind of, you want to give it a little slide, then it goes right back into the chorus part. It's something like that. But anyway, then goes to the little closing chorus there, and then the outro is kind of the same as the intro, just a slight difference to it, and it's going to go this way. All right, for that little outro here, and it's pretty much the same. The only really difference is when you get to the end, that part, you just on that A string, you're going to do a down up pick instead of going like you did on the intro. It's going to be like that. So first part of the little outro. I say that's the only difference. Then you just start over again. And on that last little part, the only thing difference is you'll go, which is the low E on the 3rd and then A string on the 5th. So low E, A, back to that low E. And then you'll play this D chord and play the open E chord or open E string with that D chord. And then you'll just give a pick on the G and the D. So everything slow. And that's it. If you got any questions, just leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of this lesson. And as always, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.